Hush, my love was so true. Hush, my love train. But it takes me away from you. Hang down your head for so.
We've trapped Ford in the corner. That's all right. We're really far away, Ford. Are you okay over there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
We've been gigging recently with a couple more people in the band, and I've got a little jam block that I attached to Ford's gear. So we basically melded into one normally. So this is a bit strange to be this far away.
Yeah, you're not miles away.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. It's so nice to be here. What a gorgeous place this is. Thank you, Brett, for having us. This is such a lovely venue. Can we have a big hand for Thorpe and Morrison? Because they were so good. So good. I always get a little bit scared when there's like a proper guitarist around. They got too many strings for me, I think, actually. Okay. Ready, Fred?
I am ready.
The sun is set upon us. People make a promise. Rise up even higher. Born amongst the fires. Brothers of mine. Sisters of mine. Shine. Cold hearts join hands, we share the turning tide. In darkness comes our light. Sun is set upon us, they say it might, but people make a promise. Rise up even higher, they said it might, but all amongst the fire. Brothers of men, rise. Sisters of men, shine. Others that lead crystals of flame. Shine, shine, shine.
Thank you so much. Well, it's an absolute joy to be here. And you seem like a lovely audience. Oh, wow, that was threatening. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But anyway, it was lovely to see you prove your worth as a lovely audience watching Thorpe and Morrison. And let's hope you can keep it up. I feel pretty confident. But that was a song called Rise. It's one off our most recent album, Reclaim. We're going to do a few from those tonight. And this is another one. It's called This the Sound. And it's a song basically all about how me and Kate love going for walks.
And how Ford would have no hope in hell of getting home if I weren't there.
I'll happily admit that, yeah. No sense of direction.
Oh no, Ford, we've started sharing guitar and you've stolen me pick.
Oh, have you not got a pick?
No, it's all right. We'll go without. Okay. To you, the mountains grave that give the rise to navigate the grace, ears to learn, feet to stand. Sandstone shifting plans that slate and shale rub smooth the soul that feet will find the cornerstones. This the thought moves the mind to ragged paths unwind. This the thought that moves. 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 From within straight walls you hear the mist that gathers on the mead. This the sound wills a heart to hills from far apart, where ancient tracks seek wondrous new. Wondrous know what they must do. This the air wills them on to learn the land like so. This the sound that we. This the sound that we. This the sound that we.
Thank you so much. Kate gets to play an exciting instrument for you now. Can we have an ooh? That was brilliant. Well done. She's going to play her cello banjo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there it is. And yeah, you guessed it. It's a massive banjo.
We did a gig in Southampton recently, and the man who made it for me was sat about here where you are. And I was stood beneath a very low 15th century beam, and it was terrifying. Every time I took it off my head, he went, as I was about to smash it on the ceiling. But yes, it's just a big, big banjo. The first time I played it, it like you feel it in your tummy, and it really made me do strange things in a good way. In a good way. Wait, you got to hear it when it's in tune. It's much better. Okay.
So we're going to play a tune that Kate wrote kind of to inaugurate this instrument, I guess, because it was the first thing that you wrote on the cello banjo.
Well, that's a lie, Ford. I actually wrote it on normal banjo. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Oh, it made a nice story, though.
Sorry, yeah. No, let's go with it.
They didn't have to know that.
No, you're right. As you can probably hear, I've got a bit of a cold, and so we're putting in a bit more instrumental stuff than we would have, including this tune, which we haven't really played before. So this is going to be an experiment. Oh no.
Please save the comments for after the gig.
Oh, thank you. Something might go wrong. Yeah, that's the appropriate response when banjos get played. When you try and make banjos this low, something goes wrong.
I admire your honesty.
Okay, we're going to do a song that I wrote quite recently. Well, I didn't write. It's a traditional Norfolk song or Suffolk song. I should know that because I got asked to go and do a workshop for some amazing young folk musicians about using traditional song and basically seeing how far away you can take it from traditional sort of context and stuff. And I got given 3 volumes of Vaughan Williams's collections of songs to trawl through and choose one to demonstrate with. And I went through all 3 volumes and I got to the end and I was pretty fed up actually, because every song in there was written by a man, by a man or from a man's perspective, or it was about a man, or maybe there was a woman in it, but she was sat under a tree looking pretty. And that drove me a little bit mad. So I found this one at the very end of my hours of searching called Wild Young Men. And the first lines were, "Come all you wild young men, a warning take by me." And then it goes off to tell a story about being at sea. But I took it instead and turned it into more of a sort of feminist anthem than that. Yes, so we've been playing this on tour actually, which has been quite fun with an amazing Sufi singer called Deepa Shakti. And at the end, all of our voices, all the women's voices in the band come together. And it's a really special moment, but you'll just have to imagine that for now. If you want to sing and be those voices, then please do. Actually, there is a really nice refrain at the end you could sing. It's just, the words are, "The songs we've sung, the rights we've won." If you get it, then join in at the end. Oh, I'm so sorry that my ears just aren't working very well. And so, yeah, it could go wrong. Yeah. Come, all you wild young men, a warning take by me. The songs we've sung tell the world you're king, and I was disappointed. It's easy to pretend you own the world and me. The songs we sing tell the world you're king, and I was disappointed. But here I say, here I Can you all feel a change? There's a place for me. We've opened our eyes and changed our minds just enough to be here. Songs we've sung, the rights we've won. The 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 songs we've sung, the rights we've won. Oh, thank you so much.
Wonderfully done. It's nice to hear such sort of like, it was like, I would describe it as confident but hesitant joining in. Really quiet and respectful and lovely.
And very British.
We love it. We're going to do a song off our last album called Burn, which Kate wrote for her dad, who's a wonderful man called Dave, and he is a mechanic, but a multi-talented mechanic, because he's also a country musician. It's sort of in the closet country musician in a way, and he helps us out in many ways, fixes our cars when they constantly break down, and provides us with. He just has everything really. Like he lives on a farm, and there's just sort of drums lying around, and we'll go, oh yeah, we'll have that. That'll be great. And but he never really got to live his dream of being a country musician. He's kind of worked all of his life as a mechanic. So this song is kind of like, you know, go for it, Dave.
Oh, that's sweet. It's not a country song. In fact, he doesn't really like my music. It's all right though. He helps in other ways, like fixing our car. He shows his love like that. He got so excited when I learned the banjo. He thought I'd be Elle Scruggs in it everywhere, but no. Yeah. Ready? better get your hands down in the dirt. Yeah, you need a lot of money, but you better get fixed to the bone. When you gonna be the man you wanna be? When you gonna see the world you wanna see? Could you see it's not too late to find your feet? Take a look in the mirror, you're living for yourself. Walk in the fire and feel the burn. So you think there's something else you better do? I can see the fire that burns in you, but you leave in the shadows of days gone by. Take a look in the mirror, you're living for yourself. Walk in the fire and feel the burn. I see it in you, I can't live it for you, but I'll be right there to catch you if you fall. Grace, I see it in you, I can't live it for you, but I'll be right there to catch you if you fall. Grace. Take a look in the mirror, yeah, living for yourself. Walk in the fire and feel the burn. Take a look in the mirror, you're living for yourself. Walk in the fire and feel the burn. Take a look in the mirror, you're living for yourself. Walk in the fire and feel the burn.
We'll do some tunes for you now. Tunes. So that last song was about Dave, and Dave lives on the farm where Kate grew up, and we recorded our last album on that farm, and it's a beautiful place to be. It's in Gloucestershire, and Dave's got this studio that he's made, and he let us use it, and it was a fairy tale, really, almost, apart from one cockerel. Because it's a chicken farm, right? And that's actually turns out not the ideal place to record an album, noise-wise. But actually, most of the 300 chickens were fine, but that one cockerel just knew when to ruin a take. So this set of tunes is inspired by that cockerel. Thank you very much. So yeah, that second tune's called Chase the Cockerel. And at the end, it's like cockerel's just out of our grasp. We'll slow things down a little bit. This is a song called Wiser Hand, and it's one of the only things that kind of came out of me and Kate in the year of 2020. I know that was an odd way of expressing that, but I think you know what I mean. Yeah, it was a very odd time to be a creative person, and this song was kind of about that. Really, it was about trying to reconcile, that time and being creative and going on the internet and being overwhelmed by a wave of madness.
I mean, we were quite lucky actually because we were stuck on the farm in Gloucestershire with some baby goats. So that was quite a nice way to spend lockdown, actually. But it didn't make me feel that creative, sadly. Other than learning how to do goat yoga, that was quite fun. God, I just sounded so southern. Sounded like my mum. Okay. Fill me with your joy, sound of an inner voice. Fill me with your love, words of a wiser. I can't say it on my own, words don't rhyme alone. I won't be scared with a song to share. I won't say it on my own, words don't rhyme alone. I won't be scared with a song to share. I've heard this song too many times, sound of a tired tongue. I've heard you sing all alone, words of a wiser. I can't say it on my own, words don't rhyme alone. I won't be scared with a song to share. I can't say it on my own, words don't rhyme alone. I won't be scared with a song to share. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. We'll do another instrumental piece, and this is a really recent one, and it's one that we kind of got together for this tour. Because we've been touring as a 6-piece band with a Sufi singer called Deepa Shakti. And it's been really fun. But it's also been really nice to kind of strip it back a little bit, and make it a bit less of a logistical nightmare as well, actually. But yeah, and this is one of the songs that we've worked up for this particular tour. And it's based on a rag called Desh. I don't know how familiar everyone is with rags, but they're kind of like scales in Indian music, but there's more to them. They have rules, and they have kind of even like moods associated with them. There's like a whole kind of depth of personality going on with them. And you could spend years and years studying even just one rag. We are really inspired by Indian music. It's kind of how me and Kate met. We met at Sheffield University, and there was a guy there called John Bull who was teaching Indian music. So we like managed to learn a bit from him, and he encouraged us to explore Indian music on our own instruments. And John plays with us now as well sometimes. So yeah, but we always kind of, a lot of our songs will take a rag as its inspiration, as a starting point, and then we kind of do our own thing with it there. And yeah, and this is based on rag Desh, and it's one of my favorite rags. I think it's a lovely rag. I wrote it for Kate, actually. Should we give Kate a hand?
Thank you. Thank you. That was lovely. Nice. Sorry, Ford.
It's all right.
That was a really nice song.
Thank you. I think it's time we got the cello banjo out again. If you can find it. We're going to do a couple more songs for you, so thank you so much for listening to us. It's been wonderful to play to you. What a lovely audience.
They proved themselves.
Yeah. No, you've lived up to expectations, actually. No complaints here, honestly. We're going to play another instrumental, and this is another tune that I kind of wrote for this new tour, and it's called The Kite. If you've enjoyed listening to us, then you can buy our merch. We've got albums, we've got CDs, we've got one print with a download of our new single on it, because I left them in the van in Sheffield. So I can't wait to see the mad rush to get that print. It's going to be amazing. The other really lovely thing that you can do if you want to stay in touch is sign up to our mailing list, because you can follow us on social media, and that is a perfectly valid thing to do and is very helpful. But social media is also pure evil. And mailing lists, it turns out, are actually brilliant. And we really enjoy doing the mailing list, and we've kind of put a little bit of ourselves into it. Kate does beautiful artwork for the mailing list. Joss, the bassist who we play with, he knows a lot about mushrooms, and he has a monthly mushroom column in the mailing list. So I can see a few people getting excited about it.
We do actually have posters made by Joss with lots of mushrooms on, but we accidentally used them to write the mailing list on the back of. Can't sell them, sadly.
Bitter irony. But yeah, and the other thing we do is tell you when we're going to play gigs and things. So if we come and play Birmingham again, you can come and all see us again, and that'll be really nice.
See her fly weedly away. See her fly on the wind and fade away. See her fly on the wind and fade away. For the storm to subside away, away. For the storm to subside away, away. Thank you. I think we've just got time for one more. Oh, we don't really have time for one more. Oh no, we'll do a very quick one more.
Yeah, thank you so much for listening to us. You've been wonderful. Can we give a hand for Michael on sound? And Brett for putting us on, being lovely. And Thorpe and Morrison.
And to Harry's dad. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, this has been an absolute delight. Like Fud said, actually, it's been really, really nice to come and play, just the two of us, how it all began. So yeah, thank you for coming out. If you want to tell your friends that live in Nottingham,
New Mills,
Sheffield,
Manchester,
like we planned, that was good, then please do tell them that you saw some silly people with banjos and they're coming that way. Because yes, we're looking forward to our last leg of tour.
We'll finish with a song called Road Dust and Honey. It's kind of one of the earliest things that we kind of got together, and it's a good fun one. So yeah, thank you so much.
Hang on, so normally, I'll just give you context. Normally, our rather ridiculous bassist does an incredible bass solo there, and Ford just started, and I thought I should do something, but I don't really know what to do.
Were you trying to do a slap bass?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Let's go in. After four, give me
1, 2, 3, 4.
breath you drew, clouds around our eyes. If you look a little closer, you will find the sweet on the blackthorn tree. Paradise and honey, shaping the land that we walk on in green. Lies and money doesn't build the land that we come from. Paradise and honey, shaping the land that we walk on in green. Lies and money doesn't build the land that we come from. And if you take a step from the path that leads you, you may not make it to the land you saw so very, very, very low. If you wait a little longer, you will find its roots on the blackthorn tree. Paradise and honey, shaping the land that we walk on and green. Lies and money doesn't build the land that we come from. Paradise and honey, shaping the land that we come from. Paradise and honey doesn't build the land that we come from. Paradise and honey, great love. Paradise and honey, oh, great love. Paradise and honey, shaping the land that we walk on and green. Lies and money, build the land that we come from. Lies and honey, shaping the land that we walk on and green. Lies and money, build the land that we come from.
Thank you so much. Cheers, everyone.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh no, now we have to, yes, get all the way back in there.
actually need this drum.
Yeah, have you played it?
No.
That right there sums up our house. Claude saying, I don't really need this drum.
I've never said that.
Okay, we haven't really planned an encore. What would you like? Something to sing along with, or some tunes?
So, cheer for sing along with. Cheer for tunes.
Yay! Okay, what tunes would you like? Cheer for? Yeah, all right then. Okay. I think that's, yeah.
Thank you so much. We'll do some Irish tunes. The Humans of Ballyloughlin and the Old Bush.
Okay. Shall I start?
Yes.
Okay. I'll get my hedgehogs in. Okay.
Thank you so much. You've been lovely. Good night, everyone.
Going where the weather suits my clothes. Backing off of the northeast winds, sailing on summer breeze. Skipping over the ocean like snow. Everybody's talking at me.